Hello and welcome to our Stardom fan live stream. I'm Juno, and with me
I'm
today is the guy who's interrupting my awesome introduction of him.
I'm Mark. Well done. I wasn't expect That's not the flow we usually have. Welcome to the Sunday evening live stream. I want to find it.
Find what?
How come I have such a hard time finding? Like, you think I'd get a? Oh, there it is. I have to like click on notification for it to send me a notification. You might be quieter. I'm just sort of testing it out while we're in the middle of
Where did
starting
that?
here. I'm thinking you might want to boost your streaming sound.
Me? Louder?
Yeah.
I'll just do 0, 0, and then it should be good. Alright, what's the quality looking like?
Yeah, well, I just put it on the YouTube because you can. All right, I'm looking at a whole bunch of your pictures right now in my normal talking voice. Now, what are you doing?
Oh, there we go. Oh, looking good. I don't know. Doing nothing. I saw a cool picture of Julia. I wanted to show when I was trying to find some pictures.
Nice. I think the level sounds good streaming now, so I'm sure somebody won't have a problem to let you know if something's not working right. Then we can adjust from there.
I don't know how to spell that. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That was a cool picture. Whenever that shows up.
Oh, I paused it.
Oh, I should share my screen with you.
Yeah, if it doesn't take up too much of your resources, that's cool.
This is a cool picture. Oh, look at this Utami.
Oh, what the fuck is that, Machine Gun Julia?
Yeah, machine. Yeah. GI Julia. Well, here's real
God
GI
damn.
Julia. Anyways, I don't know what the
Someone's got to cut her hair again.
she looks. She looks like a POW. With, and then she started wearing a baseball cap, and it was really cool. Oh man, this is a sick looking Julia. Anyways, who's that? That's not Julia, is it?
It's like the video game or something.
That's Julia.
Hi, Devin. Thanks for hanging out in a lot of the comments. It's fun reading your stuff.
All right. Do you want to start with the? What do you want to start with?
Well, dude, I was just all about
I'm just messing
doing
around, waiting for
talking of
people to join up here.
yeah.
Looking
Uh,
at pictures of Julia.
because why wouldn't you? Yeah, I'm
Oh
all about doing the. Oh, go for it.
no, just nothing.
You're gonna fall down a rabbit hole. That's all you're gonna be doing.
Well, cause whoa, jumbo. Look at those jumbos. Jumbo, jumbo. This is all I'm gonna be doing. All right, get me back on track here.
Uh, yeah, easy. The
There's a guy who's always on eBay. I look for his stuff to buy. And he's always trying to get rid of this magazine. I'm like, huh? No one wants that magazine, whatever that is. Anyways, back on track.
Yeah, man, like a whole bunch of news came out today. I was all for being like, well, why don't we just get a 5 star
Should I go to the news section? Like,
if you want, or you can just keep
what?
it up there and chit chat. But I mean, I was just good. I got my tabs open. I mean, if you want to read along, obviously that's fine. But I mean, there's some pretty pretty neat things.
Oh, I
So
wanna.
talking about
Sorry, I'll
yeah,
just let you do your nails. This is the picture, by the way, for later. This is the nice picture that I was trying to use, and I did little. I split it down the middle because I'm like, this is a good picture for our power ranking. And then it decided to just cut like this half of their body off, and then this half of their body off, and
oh no.
what we're left with is this.
Well, at least we'll be able to see which one's which by their skirts, right?
This is
Oh
what
dear
we're
God.
left with. I tried. So it's not my fault.
That's super funny. Well, let's go to
Yeah, tell me what news to go
that's
to.
well, it started off. I thought we were going to talk about the 5 star, but we got plenty of time with that because there's a whole bunch of crazy stuff um coming up. Even before that, on the 24th, they have Champions in Nagoya, which is going to have a good card, and then they
All right.
started announcing.
Clicked on that. Let's start with that.
Yeah, all
They have
right.
so many news. I'm like, okay, I found that.
Well, the 10th was really. I mean, everything came out today, and but I mean, that's where I'm trying to mumble through it here. Where I thought the 5 star, the 30th and 31st, sort of kicking it off with the 2 day event was going to be good. But the 24th has a big show. They're shoving something in called the showcase on the on
Ooh,
the on the
yeah. The
23rd. Uh,
showcase is not Stardom. Kind of like New Blood isn't Stardom. Like I don't know. It's like a separate thing. I guess they said, or they want to promote it as like a separate thing.
yeah, well, either way, it's going to get a little silly. They've already announced 3 cards or 3 matches apparently for that, so we can go over that for a second.
Yeah,
I
I
wanted
quit
to.
match and a hardcore match.
Yeah. Right? I'm like, "Okay, okay, if that's the way you wanna do it." Um, before there is something to touch on for the 5 star though, sorta, bouncing in order for the news. We don't know, too much, like, history really, as, on Stardom. We're Stardom fans, and we started watching, well, probably going on a year and a half now, and, it's awesome. We, go by our mission statement when we say it is pound for pound the best pro wrestling in the world. With that being said, I got caught up reading an article on Kyrie teaming up with. I'm going to say her name wrong probably every time until I hear an announcer say it, but Nanae Takahashi, and apparently, so in the little news it says this is the first time that Takahashi and Kyrie are going to team up in 7 years. So that sent me down a rabbit hole. Obviously,
The
this girl started.
first world champion, right?
I don't know, no, but she's been around a while. Like
One of their first world champions.
born in
I know that.
'78, started in '96. Yeah, I guess I don't know when actually Stardom or proper started, but coming around. I mean, this
2011.
girl. Yeah, well, I guess that sounds about right. This girl Takahashi's was just about everywhere. Um, yeah, well, actually, yeah, jumping on her wiki, Takahashi announced with Fuka and Rossi Ogawa that they founded a new promotion called Wonder Ring Stardom.
Yep. She's like, I know the wrestlers. And he's like, cool. I'm the scumbag money guy.
Yeah, and quite frankly, I'm just looking up her accomplishments. Like I'm super. I've never seen any of her matches. Looking through matches that she's had, she's apparently wrestled with anyone that mattered, including like Kana. Um,
Aha. She lost a hair match. I've noticed on the Wikipedia, like, there's like a section, whoever updates these, and all they put this little section for like winner and what they wager and loser what they wager, and it's usually not a. They only update it when it's like a hair match.
no, that's funny.
Must be like
Yeah,
sponsored.
well, this is what makes me think that. I mean, this is a living legend here. Is that if you did jump on Wikipedia, all you gotta do is scroll down a little bit to check out her Wonder Ring Stardom, where she was a champion with Kyrie, and that was 7 years ago or so. But then, like, not even
Kyrie
counting her
with
champions,
Kyrie Hojo.
it might be the same person. I think she got married and then lost her last name. That's how it works. The
I think she's like Seal. She just dropped it.
yeah, I mean, well, sooner or later she's going to be the artist formerly known as. But what's more impressive than a championship? Look at the number of best bout awards, like for 5 stars, and then best bout awards for the years. Like literally every year from 2012 to I don't know.
Eh,
I mean, that's a lot.
have you seen Stardom in 2011?
Okay, so if she was the best one, she still was a star. What also
I'm
makes this pretty neat
not.
is that it seemed like she was retiring as of a year or so ago, reading a bunch of articles because I fell down quite the rabbit hole, and now that she's just gonna pop back in, that seems pretty fucking cool.
I'm ready to move on.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll do a mini podcast on about this lady because I like learning new things.
Moving on. Yeah, that's cool. I know a little bit about her. But have you? I'm not even sure she's better than Waka.
No, I don't know, but just reading articles about it, it's pretty exciting to learn more and to see her for the first time. So I'm definitely excited about that.
Anyone watch the promo videos on for the Stardom showcase where there's like a mystery girl dressed in like a skeleton, and she kills Starlight, she kills Saya, she kills Rossi a couple times.
You
That's
might
like
as well promote the for about the you usually have the
um
links.
how can you
Stardom
watch
World.
Stardom in the USA? Go to it. Stardom World.
Yeah, StardomWorld.com, and it's basically the same sort of thing as New Japan. It's like 990 yen or something, which turns into about $9, and it's worth it. They have the whole entire history on there. The only
Yeah,
sort
I
of
can
issue is
literally
we
go all the
fall.
way back 2011 to today. It's got every show. They used to, when they started it a couple years ago, they were only putting up like a match a day, but they've actually got to the point where they're just uploading full shows like the day after they
Yeah,
happen.
yeah. Depending on what the type of show, it tends to be a little behind sometimes. So sometimes we get to catch some spoilers, but that's all right. It's still worth watching all the shows, and for that price, you can't beat it. And
Yeah,
don't be
like you
afraid.
get
And on their YouTube, they have their New Blood shows.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like they got the June they did 10 shows, which is more than AEW.
Devin, I appreciate the love for the website. And if you're talking about our website, yeah, it fall a little behind. Summer's harder to keep up on results and all that kind of stuff. You know, it was easier in the winter when all we had to do was sit inside and not freeze to death. But now I got to try to have a life and family stuff. But that's what we say. That's why we're Stardom fan, not Stardom news. Right, dude. Let's
um,
Yeah, well, talk about that because that was when you look into the end of this month, and I'm thinking, holy cow, the 5 stars coming up. It's some of the best time of the year, and now I'm looking at the cards they're announcing along the way. Apparently, there's a coffin match. Is that right?
mm-hmm. I'd like to. Yeah, there's definitely a coffin match. I'd like to defend our website for a minute. First of all, yes, we're behind, but there's a lot of times that I am as caught up as I can be, and then Stardom doesn't upload stuff. So I'd point that out there. Also, what other website can you go to and have a POV of Utami handing you a rose?
Yeah, I figured that's sort of the apology right there and the thank you all at the same time. Like whenever you're in a bad mood, just load that up.
Yeah, I don't know the deal. They didn't announce who it's supposed to be. It's a coffin match versus X mystery person.
Yeah, yeah, Starlight's in it, and she looks happy to be in it. And
Or
I'm
Saya.
sorry, Saya's in it, and she looks terrified to be in it.
Oh, yeah. Watch the thing on. Watch it on YouTube. They do like a. I don't want to click on their YouTube because they haven't uploaded the Midsummer big pay per view yet, and I don't want spoilers that more than I already have.
Well, that and when you click on their YouTube, you'll probably, even though it's their stuff and it's up there, you'll probably automatically get a copyright.
Probably. But she does. Saya is the Scream Queen. They did like a horror movie thing that was hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
Like there's this like the mystery because kind of like when Kyrie came out for pay-per-views, you know, she's got the skeleton people
Mhm.
dressed like that, and then like Saya opens the door and she's just standing there and she screams and hides behind Rossi, and then Rossi gets murdered, and then Saya's running away. It's like it's hilarious. She's running around the whole Stardom headquarters being chased by like a ghost. And then I think Starlight shows up and she's like, "Why are you screaming like an idiot?" And then she gets murdered. Good stuff.
Yeah, so that's the showcase showcase show number 1, a coffin match three-way, and also announced is an I Quit match,
Who
which
doesn't
is going to
who doesn't love those?
yeah. Well, apparently, um, I definitely want to get to the whole show this week because I love watching the New Bloods. But apparently, at New Blood 3, um, S- Risa Sarah comes out,
A
right?
coffin match.
Yeah, gross, right? Oh, this is what happened. All right, so Karumi and comes out and attacks Shuri and Mirai backstage in New Blood 3, chokes out Shuri. I'm like, oh man. So now that sets up
Oh,
an I Quit match,
I could
an
probably
I Quit tag match of all things. Shuri and Mirai
I could probably
versus
play that.
Fujita and Karumi. What's that?
Don't look at if you don't want spoilers. Don't look yet. I'll tell you when you close your eyes, people. The New Blood show. That's on YouTube, right? I could play that. I think. I'll keep the sound off just in case. Find where the end. It's probably at the end, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I was just going through some articles. I didn't have a chance to watch it yet.
I'm like, if it's on YouTube, I'm like, how can I not be able? Oh, here we go. How can I not be able to show it? It's on YouTube, right? I don't know if we get taken down. Sound off. Oh, oh, you don't need subtitles. Oh, who's that? That's the prominence member that you haven't seen
Yeah,
before.
there it is.
Why is Shuri just getting her ass kicked?
Well, she was jumped from behind.
She just stood there like I can't believe how much is she like thinking of how she's gonna hurt her.
Yeah, sure, he's gonna kill both of them. So this ends up setting up, yeah, the I Quit match, Shuri and tag team I Quit match, which I almost I gotta hope that it's an elimination match. That'd be funny. I always like when that happens, but
Damn.
you don't see that too often. Shuri left lying, huh?
She gets her ass kicked a lot after like when it's not a wrestling match. She's in her goofy Shuri mode. She's like, we just
Her,
celebrating our new blood, blah 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 blah. And then something happened after the main event too, right? And someone else get jumped.
that I don't know, but setting up the third match of
Then someone else got
this
jumped.
showcase. Oh, there's the bodyguard. Help her out.
Yo, the world's worst bodyguard. Somehow the bot like your bodyguard's supposed to take a bullet for you. Saw on Twitter Stardom's gonna work with AEW. That'd be cool. Maybe potentially. I mean, I don't know. I don't. Their women division's not great. If they work with the good women,
No, or even if they come and work
if they
wrestle
can, yeah,
themselves.
if they come and if they come to Stardom and they teach them how to be like good wrestlers.
Well, then if they're treated properly, Mayu Iwatani comes to Ring of Honor, and she's one of their greatest champions. So as long as shows up and never loses, that'd be a okay.
All right, you want to jump? Want to do our ranking?
Yeah, well, let's get to yeah, that's fine. There's no reason to keep putzing around, I guess. But I think it was about to hit there. I just really like the news of today was there's going to be the hardcore match, and that's happens when apparently after whatever's happening here, Julia challenges Risa Sarah to a hardcore match, and then
Yeah,
they
yeah,
each pick a
yeah.
tag team partner. So it's another tag team: Julia, Mai
I knew it was something
Sakurai.
with Julia. Like she probably gets jumped. Let me skip to the end.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a
Oh,
tag team.
that's cool. You don't do that camera angle. She just said skeet, skeet, skeet. If you love, love, love Julia. She's been going on a tear recently. But love, love, loving some Julia.
Oh, absolutely. I like. She lost the eye patch. She's she's pro wrestler all in again. I mean I do like what she's doing.
Is it possible that it was maybe she needed the eye patch? I have no idea. She's like, might as well dress like a pirate.
Uh, the
Waka. What? I need to watch this back. Poor Waka. I have no idea what's going on there.
think Unagi shaming Waka. It's probably not okay. Well, I guess there's plenty of time left. The last thing that was sort of released today
Hey,
was
Blitzball Champ. Thanks for the sub, dude.
yeah, man. The
I'm gonna stop watching that. I'm like, oh, you didn't get taken down yet. The weird YouTube is so weird with taking down live streams for any little thing. I'm so scared to do anything.
yeah. Well, let's get to that. I just I realized there's still plenty of time. We'll probably have another show or at least do the podcast for the rest of that showcase and 724 that Night of
Yo, dude.
Champions
Oh yeah, we got
thing
so
was
much to
freaking
talk about.
released.
New Blood show, the showcase. There's a pay per view that just happened. A lot of stuff to talk about coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, so I can't do everything in one night because I mean this Night of Champions on the 24th. All this, dude. July is fucking a hell of a month for wrestling. So let's just get to the fun and
Do our power
see.
ranking
Yeah, let's play around with some of the power rankings.
now. Oh wait, I'll show people who just came.
Yeah, there's a few people that haven't been with us before
Yeah.
that sort of
So this
see. We
is.
have a little fun here.
I'll explain this, but this is a nice picture of the Colors girls. I'm like, well, they're part of Cosmic Angels now. Like, oh, well, not all of them. There's still one of them missing, but I haven't seen her wrestle yet, so she doesn't go on the power ranking. I'm like, this is a nice little picture. Like, I cropped it here, cropped it there, like, because they don't have a lot of pictures that I could find. And I'm like, I'll put them on the power ranking. I'm like, oh yeah, Julia, Hanan, whatever, and we just go through and drag them up like all the way from 35, 36 to 1 till we get to the color girls and something weird happened with the cropping. Uh-oh. But I can tell who they are by the skirts.
Yeah, it's. I guess it could have been worse. It could have been just the tops. At least, I mean, I don't know if that's worse or not.
Ethan Seal, what up? All right, let's start with our power ranking. Who's the worst of the worst? We don't need to beat around the bush. Natsuko Toro, always at the bottom.
Yeah, and it hasn't wrestled yet.
You could say that, or she's just at the bottom regardless.
Well, probably would be, but
And then now we get into stuff. Waka. So
yeah, she hasn't won, but
I
I really
love.
like her.
She tries really, really hard.
This is around the time where Enigma V4 from Talk for Glory shows up and says Cosmic Anchor. Or does he show up when we say Azumi, Azumi, Azumi?
Well, Cosme, I thought the anchor was the one you bring at the end to win matches.
Oh, I think this is the anchor that stops you from moving forward because it's too heavy to carry. Hey,
Um,
do you think that's Blitzball, as in like Final Fantasy X Blitzball?
Blitzball reminds me of Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl's good.
All right, who's above Waka? Who's at the bottom, right above Waka?
Well, we usually do basically if- we usually roll this almost three tiers, right?
Oh, I said it is Blitzball like Final. Is that the game? It's like the mini game you fly around or something.
Actually, you're underwater. Oh my goodness! First of all,
Okay,
it's
is
the
there
in my in
is there a
mine and at least
difference?
one other person. It's the greatest Final Fantasy game of all time.
Is there a difference between flying around and swimming? It's the exact
Well,
same thing.
underwater.
Such as J.K. Rowling stole.
Yeah, I guess I never thought of that. Yeah, basically, Quidditch is blitzball in the air, right? Oh no, that just blew my mind. I never thought of that. And I think it's
Yeah.
the other way around. I think Final Fantasy X came out after the books. Oh, you know what? It might have just been lateral thinking. They
Now
might have came out at the same time.
what we what we usually do is we put Hanan. She's like the you got to get. She's the futures champ and like the greatest futures champ of all time. So if you all the young girls like they're just below her.
Yeah, and
But
rookies. Yeah, so she's the gatekeeper. Like you don't pass the lower levels.
but she's been so good lately. She might be moving up past just. I think she's deserves more than just. She's way better than all these girls.
Oh yeah, she's gonna move up even further, but I mean that's a good starting place as we build our base here.
Pump Quidditch. I just started as a controversial take. I'm like, who copied who?
I don't know. I've never even thought of it before because I
Is
love Harry. I don't know why I'm such a simple person where I'm like, of course they're completely different games.
I'm like, what the hell's the difference? You're swimming around, throwing a ball through a hoop. You're flying around, throwing a ball. Then again, that's
First of all,
every
there's
sport.
three hoops, okay?
Is there a reason not to just put Azumi there?
She's a high speed champion right now.
She broke Thekla.
She did.
Can you?
Hanan is a future ace, that's for sure. Azumi, I mean, I don't like her either. But I mean, she can't be third last. She's a high speed champion. I
Is that?
love the way you think.
Well, I used to think that that meant something when Starlight had it, but that's
Uh,
just because I could just be because Starlight's really good.
dude, she's you
I don't.
you can't. There you got fucking this,
Tell me who.
Miyu who's won three matches
I
in front
like
of stained
Miyu.
glass.
I like Miyu better.
Yeah, but this isn't the who does Juno and Mark like. This is the power rankings, man. It's scientific.
If you want scientific, well, we can't look at my spreadsheet because it's way behind. But if we look at the spreadsheet,
A lot of people think she's
all right, who
awesome.
needs to go? All right, who's
It's
below
not
Azumi?
gonna stay that low. It'll be okay, everybody. We just don't like her.
Oh, well, might
She
as well
broke
get this
Thecla's heart. We like Thecla.
pretty wise.
Whoa!
Should we
Oh
get that?
no! Apparently we have a new person on.
Says Lady C should be there. Well, we have a special spot for Lady
Yeah,
C.
yeah, she holds a special place in our heart. Welcome to the stream.
If you've never
Welcome to
seen our power,
StardomFan.com.
if you've never seen our power rankings before, she gets her own special tier.
Uh,
She's just a tier above the rest. What can I say? The real reason we have a Lady C tier is because we would sit here arguing over where she could be for an hour and a half. All right, who
yeah,
should?
big fan.
All right,
Like
who should go? All
weirdos.
right, I'm take Azumi off. All right, who's
Yeah.
who's who's worse? I mean, I'll start putting the futures challengers up here, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And then we can. All right, who do you think? Ami? She up there?
Man, she hasn't done shit either, right?
Right?
All she has is the God's Eye bump.
I think I think Sakurai can still go for that belt. I like how he is.
Oh man, I tell you what, my Blitzball man is turning into our new favorite person here. First of all, he loves the Blitzball. He's the champ, and he's a Komomo fan. Bring it on, Komomo. We are all in on some Komomo.
I agree though. Ami, I think Ami's right there. Ami hasn't done shit. She's not even allowed. She's not even allowed to speak. They close out the show and they go, "Man, I'm tired. I got to catch my breath." And it's the only other person in the ring is Ami, and she goes, "Anyways, let me keep talking." That she's not allowed to speak.
The Hina hasn't won much since she's been back.
Ooh, good call. Good call. You're pretty low on Rena. I love Rena.
No, no, I might have mumbled it. I meant Hina. Rena,
No,
I like
no.
too.
I mean,
I don't like
well,
her.
I was going through the next one. Like you always put them together. I'm like, but I feel like Rena's one of the best. She's almost like Hanan level as far as like the newer girls.
Yeah, it's not true.
Y-
You if you put her above Ruaka, no, I don't even like her above Ruaka. I think I like Miyu. Um, if yeah, just at a glance, I like Miyu next, and then Rena. I actually like Ruaka better than Rena. I think Ruaka's been doing great. I love her stuff.
How are you feeling about Sakurai?
I like her a shit ton too, but I still don't like her as much as Momo Kogo. But that just might be a Kogo bias.
I agree. I agree.
But they should both be above Rena.
Who should? Oh,
Sakurai. I think
Sakurai.
Sakurai. I, I think Sakurai and Momokogo.
Supermodel C fans. And she struts down like she's on a runway every time she comes to the ring. It's
Well,
almost as good as Raka sprinting full force.
Shiro, hey buddy. If you just, it's funny he said that. If you just came on, we just had to explain why we have our own Lady C tier. So welcome, buddy.
Ba-ba.
Yeah, that's about right. Uh,
um,
all right. My take right here is Rina Ruaka, Sakurai for those, but they're also sort of interchangeable. Actually,
Rina, Raka, Sakurai.
oh, I meant the exact other way around. But if that's what you see, that's what you see. You're in control.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, show we haven't watched. Apparently, Komomo has some new ring gear.
Nice. Yeah,
Watch it be all blue, like I've been saying.
how are people even watching that show? All I do is watch it when they like. Is there a way to watch it faster than what they're posting on their thing that I pay to watch it on?
Yeah, I'm sure those free sites have it. I'm like, no, I paid for it, so I'll just wait a week for them to post it. Oh
Oh,
man,
well, I'm gonna have to move some other people around because we got Fuki in.
do
Like,
you have any of the? Do you have some of the spreadsheet?
it's like, I mean, I have it.
Oh, you actually buy the pay-per-views. That's freaking. That's even cooler. Yeah, we usually just wait for it to go on Stardom World. I'm like, that's my $9 a month. So first, based on power, the power rankings are based on a gut feeling, and it is a lot of science built into it, if need be.
Yeah. If it comes down to it, even though it's out of date, I have a spreadsheet that I'll could show off after.
It's pretty gross.
I see. So that's always a good place to start. Is I think I just went through everyone who's allowed to challenge for the futures, but I think like like Fukigen, Saida, like there's still a couple people who I'm like they are in this tier. And if you want to say that they're above all those people, I would agree that Hanan should be moving up anyway.
Yeah, even though she's only holding a futures belt right now, I mean that's only, quite frankly, it only feels temporary. Because once that's gone off her, she should be in the mid tier level quite quickly.
Yeah. Yo,
Young lady with a ton of talent.
who does that song? You blinded me with science. Who sings that? It's a good song.
I don't know, but I like Pretty Wise. It started a conversation works. What has Ami done? Like maybe I don't believe. The only reason I think she should be higher is because she's teamed up with Shuri. She's not even a very good bodyguard. Every time she's around, Shuri still gets beat up.
Yeah, at least Mirai gets beat up with her person she's supposed to
Oh
bodyguard.
well, you know what? All right, there it is. Hold on. If at least she is better than the kids in the qualifier, she did end up with like 8 points or something crazy. I mean, she has proven she can beat up on all the kids.
She is a child.
Well, she's the best of them. I think. I mean, it went to the court of public opinion, and I think they made a point that made sense.
All right, I'll move her up one.
But she beat all of them, literally
Who did she beat? Who did she beat in here? Koga.
everybody within the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah. Hey, you can't argue with the man who controls the pencil.
I
Under Sakurai.
fair. There, she moved up a couple.
All right, we can meet you half. We can meet you halfway, friends.
Under Sakurai. I'll even go above Sakurai, but not
That was a
Kogo.
good point. It's like,
That's a good point.
that was a good point. We're like, what has she done this year? I don't know. She just
One,
literally had the best score of the month.
I don't know, won 4 matches.
Well, I mean, they're the qualifiers. They were there for a reason, right? It's
All right.
freaking funny.
I'm
That
gonna
was a good.
I'm gonna
Whoa,
start
whoa, whoa.
moving.
Oh,
Well, I'm just moving these
all right.
people
Oh
up.
no, I know what you're doing. Yeah, you're just moving up sort of the mid tier girls.
Yeah. All right. Any other news? While I'm sliding people around.
Yeah, well, while you're sliding, it's fun to think about team power rankings.
Ooh, that could be cool.
Ethan likes DDM, Queen's Quest.
Let's get the midsections in here.
Oh no.
Not on purpose, I
Oedo
promise.
Tai, Stars.
Oh, a faction or teams? 'Cause those are
Yeah, just
two
sort of. No, no.
totally
Oh
different
no.
things.
Oh, teams would be fun. Oh yeah, teams would be even better. Godzai at 6. I know. Godzai is so. Damn it. Why didn't
Undefeated.
Shuri just? I say why? Yeah, they are. Well, they're not undefeated. Well, yeah, they are undefeated. They get draws a lot, and they have Shuri. If only Shuri would have took all the good members from DDM.
Some well, she left DDM and they got worse.
Yeah.
They were like undefeated.
Yeah. I. I like, but Lady C becomes a future Stardom champion this year. We had even better idea. We at the last stream we did. I think even bolder. But at the time, I didn't think it was bold. I think it was gonna. I thought it was gonna happen. I think we were all in and on Utami and Lady C teaming up to be the goddesses.
No,
But
our new thing is it's
our
gonna
new.
be yeah our new is Miyu, Lady C, and Utami, and they do the Freebird slash New Day rule, where there's the three of them are the tag champs, and then Utami gets to defend them whenever she feels like.
I like it. And then they
When
never
she
let
wants
Lady
a
C wrestle.
yeah, when she wants a day off, she's just like, nah, I don't feel like. Oh, Thomas Dolby, nice.
All right, so we're rocking
All right,
people the lowest
Saya
tier.
Ida, that's a good spot for her, right?
Dude, though, I mean, what is the our
I
friends in
agree.
colors haven't really done that much. I mean, they just showed up.
I mean, they showed
We
up and
usually rank Fukigen really low, but boy, she likes to win a lot.
she's been winning a lot. Yeah, this is kind of Fukigen territory. I like her
It's getting there.
better. I like her. All right, I'm just trying to pick like who should be in 27 here because it's a little crazy. 27. I like Saida.
Or blue haired prominence. Which one was that?
She just wrestled for
That
the world title.
is that Risa Sarah?
Yeah, so she's got to
Yeah,
be. If anything,
she got choked the fuck out in the world title and then started crying. That's right.
so she's up there a little bit.
Yeah, she's good.
I like Fukigen here around here. See, the thing is, people are like, "Oh, we should rank people high. We should rank people low." There's a lot of people to rank. when you're
I used
like,
to not be able to stand Fukigen either, but then I don't know.
then she had an
She did a
awesome match
moonsault.
with
She
Mayu.
yeah, that yeah, that her and Mayu like fucking stole the show, and I'm like, well,
If you guys, yeah, they stole the show. I don't remember what pay per view. A couple of pay per views back, Mayu defended her SWA belt against Fukian, and the match ended. Mayu goes up and hits this insane moonsault, and she comes back up after pinning her, and she has Fukigan's face print from her makeup on her leg from the
I think that
moonsault.
was Flashing Champions.
That's a good title.
Yeah,
Hey, all right. Yeah, this is almost prominence slash
well, you can put the colors.
colors.
Yeah, well, I do like. I mean, Risa Sarah should be a little higher up there, so that's fine. But the colors, yeah, I mean, you could throw them in there. I mean, they haven't had much matches with the Stardom, so
Do
I mean that makes sense.
do do.
You know who my favorite is, though, even though
Well, yeah, we're we're gonna debate.
we're judging by midriffs, unfortunately. Oh my god, by the skirts. Oh no.
Yeah, the pictures got. I'll know for next time that I have to do like it just cuts off these pictures. Like I think most of these pictures were, but then again, I don't know why it cut off like the head and the feet. The rest of them just cut off the bottom half.
It's fucking funny.
Hanan just keeps moving up, which I'm fine with until we find where she should end.
Yeah, she's getting near her peak, but it, even if it ends up
It's
right at
like
20, that'd be
it's,
fucking awesome.
it's like a Mortal Kombat. That's why I like the tier thing. You just keep fighting your way to the top. Fight to the top, or I mean, fight in the top. All right, we gotta decide. I like Saki. You like Hikari,
Uh huh.
and
But
one of us
I
is
mean,
right. One of
well,
us is
Saki, yeah,
wrong.
Saki's a leader. Hikari's just better at everything.
Hey, do you? You can make a. You got a second screen. You want to make a
Hmm.
poll? Just leave it up
I
to
don't,
the chat.
I don't know that I know how to do polls.
I don't know. It's something. If you're logged into the Stardom fan, it's something on the chat you click on. I mean, I
Is
can
that
do it, but
what is? Well, I'll write it down. We'll do it later. What are we stuck at?
I just thought it'd be fun.
Hizu- Hazuki or oh for 24 there.
Yeah, let's do a poll. I mean, I can do it. Oh, jeez.
Just like that,
Saki.
that quick.
Yeah, it's like literally right there. What should who's better?
You're doing a colors poll.
I don't know if that worked or not. Oh, there it goes. And I can't vote, so I can't stuff the ballot. I'll leave that up
That's
for a minute.
funny. That's actually funny.
It's annoying I can't see it on the phone.
No, yeah, it's on the chat on the computer though, so that's funny.
All right. So,
Oh, quick break. 88 to 12 is the
oh,
win.
I'll give it a minute. I don't know how many votes it's got. 9 votes. That we got 15 people. If anyone else wants to vote.
I'm the only one that voted for my girl, so you might as well. Oh no, I think there's at least two of us.
Well, that was quick. That didn't
uh,
take long. All right. All right. Saki's midriff is the winner. What a weird word, by the way. Is that the correct word? Midriff?
oh, for what it's worth, yeah, the Kishikasi would have definitely won. Yeah, this was other Saki. No.
Yeah, other Saki. Yeah, I get confused. There's a Saki, and then one of them, Akari. Is she Sakurai? No. One of them's last name is Sakurai. So there's two Sakurais. There's two Sakis now. All right, now we're starting. Oh, this is kind of getting to my favorite part.
No, it's Hikari Shimizu.
One of
I don't
them
know. She's like
is
a Japanese smiley
Is it
Kylie Ray. I
Yuko?
can't get enough of it.
Is it? Maybe it's Yuko Sakurai. I might be right.
Hmm.
I just know Yuko. All right. Oh, here's a question because we both agree that Riza Sarah is higher, a little bit higher.
Yeah, but she just had a championship match, so quite frankly, that might have 22 might be Hanan's peak.
Oh,
Do you see anyone who should be lower than Hanan
oh
on
yeah, there's
that
two
list of people?
Momos. There's two Momos, but that but that's like there's Komomo. If you follow them on Twitter, it's every time like they wrestle each other, it's funny as hell. They always go back and forth on. They're like, who's the better peach? Which peach is tastier? Like that's what I want to know. Is Suzu above or below colors? I think she's below if I had to pick, because all I've ever seen her do is like lose to Julia and cry.
Yeah, I'm not really high on the prominence, even though they're gonna keep playing with DDM and Shuri. I mean they're definitely high up. I'd say they're probably. I don't think they're that low. I think they're probably the lowest of the mid tiers. I would think they're
Like,
probably the
or
first people that
the
off.
highest in the mid tier. Well, Riza Sarah, but I meant like just Suzu. Like, what has Suzu done besides lose to Julia and cry about it, and then cry
I
about
don't
how she
know.
wants to?
She's about to fight Julia again, I guess.
uh, I don't know. I feel like Suzu hasn't wrestled against Shuri. Maybe
That
she
is
wrestled
true.
against Tam. Tam's another one. You wrestle against Tam, and all of a sudden you rise 10 spots even when you lose.
Yeah, I mean, quite frankly, I don't really care about those girls that much either. So wherever you
Um,
throw them is fine with me. But they're probably should be above Hanan. I think this is Hanan's peak. But if you put them there and then you do Hanan as the then we get
well,
into our mid tier girls. That's cool too.
yeah. Well, now I'm just looking through and seeing if there's anyone, because Hanan might be 22. I don't know if there's anyone else who belongs
Oh yeah,
below Hanan.
you
That'd
got a
be
dude that loves Julia with you in the chat.
hell yeah. She's the best. Azumi. Listen, listen. I wanted to put Azumi at 34. 22 is a compromise for me. It's like halfway up.
That's cool. Wait, it's Zumi? Is she still down there? I forgot where she was.
No, I've been. Where's she at? She's right here. I moved her up.
She's just no. She's still above Hanan.
Fuck you. She's above Hanan. No way. Hanan had the match of the year.
uh, yeah, the last match she fought to a draw that we saw in Stardom World. That was fine. I don't know that was match of the year.
That was.
Pretty Wise says way above.
Well, that's definitely not true. What does Hanan? What does Azumi do that Hanan can't do?
Well,
The
she's a champion. She's
side snap arms.
I think that if the belts matter, the high speed belt is worth more than the futures title.
Says
So if
who?
nothing
What
else,
is
she
the
should
high
be
speeds
one above
belt?
her.
High speeds belt doesn't mean anything. Koguma thinks she's high speed.
It's like the 205 live belt.
Is higher than the NXT belt.
It's tied.
Where is Azumi?
The Izumi hate is so funny.
Oh, it's real. I'm not denying that it's there.
Whatever. At least we're
That's my
Koguma fans finally.
That's my controversy. Yeah, it used to be Koguma and Azumi. Maybe next month I won't hate Azumi anymore. I mean, I doubt it, but
All right, let's get to the fun now. All right, lower mid tier.
yes.
Those are good new faves. I tell you that much. Thekla's awesome.
Thekla,
Starlight's
Starlight,
awesome. Hazuki's
Hazuki,
pretty fucking cool.
HZK. Yeah, yeah, that's in
Holy shit.
Ring of Honor, so she's allowed to come back and use her real name.
Jiro, did you see the news on Poi? I didn't watch the newest show that's not on Stardom World yet, but so I don't want to ruin it if he didn't see it. Part of the Poi tribe. We got some Natsu Poi news. I don't want to actually say it unless he saw it.
Now, normally this would be where I'd put like a Kyrie or someone who has only wrestled like twice, but she wrestles at least on the big shows, so I'd feel good enough putting her up kind of high.
Yeah, yeah, it's not Kyrie time yet. I mean, she's still a part timer, but I mean, she's Kyrie mother effing Hojo.
No, she's just Kyrie.
Oh, that's a good top five too.
She's
Saw it. Oh
badass.
man, he said he saw it. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I only read the news on it. I'm like, oh no, boy, what is happening? My my hemi, in my like fantasy book in my Hemipoi was joining Shuri and God's Eye. That's all I wanted. Get rid of the two bodyguards, make my Hemipoi and Shuri call it God's Eye, and life is good.
Who do we got here? This is like Thekla Koguma territory to me.
It's getting there, but this is where you tend to get mad at me, where I say like
Don't even
21.
say Cosmic Angels.
We're
Don't
21.
even. I know what you're gonna say. Don't even say it.
Well, what I'm thinking is that this 21
Don't even talk about
mean
my H
has,
bombs like that.
has Mina Shirakawa written all
Don't
over it.
even say it. Now you're
Unless you want to
showing
put the
your Mina hate.
unless you unless you want to put the blue hair girl there, and then Mina can go right above her. I will give you that much. Because other than that, looking at the list, I don't know who should be lower than Mina.
Um, that's a good point.
Yeah, got it.
It's kind of in that territory. What do you feel about? Well, you want to say that she's below. Oh, Thekla had an awesome match against Mayu.
Thecla's great.
Koguma. Koguma's below Mina, I think.
Koguma? Kuma?
Kuma.
She
Kuma.
she jumped off a cage into the front row.
Listen,
All right, blue-haired girl, Koguma, and then Mina. I'll give you that much. But Koguma's a fucking all right. We've had this discussion before. Koguma's has a belt. That just means that's how good Hazuki is. All right, I understand.
so I like the idea that a wrestler that just wrestled for the world title against Shuri and had like in the main event of a big pay per view is on the same level as Hanan.
Yeah, but then
That's
she got
good.
choked out and cried. She never even deserved that belt. She was just Shuri was throwing an old friend a bone there. That's all that mattered. Kuma, Kuma,
All right, I want to get another
Kuma.
poll going. Let's throw some people up there. That's like people can vote on.
Well,
Mirai. Oh wait, do because Zoom. That's as far as I will allow Zumi to go. Which
yeah, that's
fine,
fine.
you know, you won me over. Right above that features tier.
All right, this next group has. I mean, other, I hate to hate on Mirai. I mean, but we're at mid tier level. She was a Cinderella and did nothing with it.
All right, but I want to get some votes. So who can go up against Mirai?
All right, who feels like Mirai-ish level? Mirai,
Why does
Saki.
how does Azumi somehow keep sneaking her way back from her 21 spot? I keep putting her here. She keeps zipping back over here somehow. Thekla. Someone said Thekla. That's fair. Let's do a poll. I like polls. Create a poll.
That would be funny. We need a little. We need some Kuma Kuma on the.
Kuma, Kuma, Kuma. All right, who's better, Thekla or Marai?
I'll do a few of them.
Oh well, yeah, I didn't think about that. I could probably add more than two, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
But I like the head-to-heads.
yeah. Beckles taking an early lead. I do like the race.
Oh, Thekla. Also, Kuma. That's just how Koguma speaks. She speaks in Kumas. Oh, gap's closing a little bit. It's not fair that you get to vote. I don't want. I want to vote. How don't I get a vote?
We're voting together.
All right, and then we'll do another one. You said. Who else do you think?
Well,
Get
I like Saki.
Saki.
Man, I don't know. I think.
We'll get
I mean,
Saki and
with
someone
the next set of
else.
girls, like, all right. So
Saki and
basically,
Unagi. How about that? Well, that'll be a next poll.
or you could do like in fours. There's like 11 or 12 people. You could probably.
Momo.
No, I'm almost higher. Like almost, it's almost like
Well,
my
I
Poi
say
and Saki.
we'll let the chat decide how high she
All
is.
right.
And Micah. I'll be the next one.
We might. Oh yeah, that's we don't have
Ish.
enough people to do more than that. I don't think. All right.
All right. Thekla. All right.
Thekla.
Thekla. Do Thekla.
All right, we'll see if we can get see if
See
yeah,
if.
Thekla's above Mirai. That's good. Thekla had a great fucking
Oh,
beginning of the year.
I didn't even see that. So who did I say? So I said Saki, Nagi. Who else did I say? Momo,
Thekla does nice muscles. Yeah, she had the pose off. That was
Momo,
funny.
Watanabe. Is that how you say it? No, not Watanabe. Watanabe.
No, you want a Nabe.
Kashima, Eel, Sayaka. And I have bad memory. Who's the last one? Micah.
Okay. I don't think these are even close.
Well, we'll find out, huh? Make make your votes. Make your votes. Oh wait, one,
See, the
two, three. So these guys could go here.
Unagi. All right, Unagi should. Okay, out of those four, Unagi should be way on the bottom.
Don't taint the poll.
Oh man, my problem is actually between.
And you can change your
Yeah,
vote. Yeah, let's make our cases. You can change your vote.
yeah. So I don't believe Unagi.
This is how we should have been
Unagi
doing.
doesn't.
This is how we should have been doing it the whole time.
Unagi doesn't even have a. Shouldn't even be there. So Momo, Micah, and Saki. Now that's tough. I actually think I like Momo.
Have you?
I think I like Momo over. Yeah, I think Momo's the best out of all of them. Oh, there's a tie between Momo and Micah. Oh no, there's. Oh
Having
no. Well, now we have to.
for your consideration, Micah's
I like how
song,
that turned out.
Micah's song, Micah's new outfit. Think about that. Saki is Saki. That deserves some extra points there.
All right, so shake it up the way it should. Yeah, Saki. All right, so it looks like Momo, Micah. Now Saki and Unagi are tied, but that's just basically because they shouldn't be first. So I mean, Saki's definitely better than Unagi. That's
Ooh.
obvious.
Oh, it's close. It's close.
I'd say that shaped up exactly how it should have. That was awesome.
We got a tie for Unagi and Micah. So that's like dealer's choice, huh?
Momo, Mike. Oh no!
Attack of the Killer Dog.
Shoka, Shoka. What do you want? Unagi. He's voting for Unagi. All right, go protect the house. Go get him.
Momo. All right,
Oh,
and then
no.
I make we'll make the pick. That's Micah above Unagi. All right, if there's a break in, I'm still doing the rest of this thing. Just letting you know.
If there's what? Yeah. Well, I just gotta see if it's Max coming home. But keep it going. This is fun. I'll be back in like a minute.
Mm. Ooh, Unagi to win the 5-star. Yeah, we'll finish up with that. We'll look at. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know who will win the 5-star. Well, those were the votes. Who should go next? Who should go next? This is where it starts to get tough. Um, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Who should be in the? Who is not top 10 material here? That's the question. I'm leaning towards Himiko, Jumbo Princess. What do you guys think? Yeah, Blitz. now I want to play some Blitzball. I'm feeling that too. I'm feeling it. All right. Well, I'll move up. Who's definitely at least top 10. Shuri's obviously Saya, Tommy, Icon, Julia, probably Starlight, probably Poi, considering those their awesome couple of matches they just had. I'm actually, looking at it. I don't remember where we had Kyrie from our last thing, but she was in like the mid 20s, I think, just because she only wrestled like one match per month. But moving up like 10 spots per match, she'll be number 1 in 2 months. Ooh, I like Hazuki in the top 10.
Yeah, I do too. Doesn't have the amount of work going on. So yeah, just if it gets down
Out of
to an
out
argument,
of
Kyrie just
respect,
loses.
out of
Yeah, but the only
respect
reason
for
she's
for
there is out
actually
of respect.
wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I meant like, yeah, I gotta respect Himika actually putting on banger matches every week.
Yeah. And I just jumped in. So yeah, that's what's happening. My dog didn't kill any intruders. The boy came in. He went to a
Oh,
concert downtown. I can't believe he's actually home before midnight.
that would have been a good story.
What
You're like, Shuggy, stop.
did
He's
a
like,
guy? Did we do that last week? Did we do that last week? Ken might have just called us out. I'm like, I think we just might have. There might need to be a. Oh yeah, Jumbo. I can't wait to see the after press conference. Was Jumbo mad or was she crying when Natsupoi left? She had to be heartbroken.
oh, I gotta make Himika Natsupoi Part 2.
I know you gotta you gotta
They
put a
just
link up.
got back
I'll I'll,
together.
I'll put a link up to your love story video that you made, if in case some people haven't seen it. The love story between the Natsupoi love story.
All right, here's
All
where we
right.
start. Here's where we start arguing.
No, no, it's clear. There's definitely a mid tier and a high tier of these guys too. So like, who is so like Shuri, Utami, Mayu.
Ooh, Jumbo wants to kick someone's head. Nice. She's pissed. That's what I want. I don't want.
What?
She's all she's all out of rainbow sparkles, and now she's just gonna kick some ass.
Yeah. So quite frankly, Shuri, Utami, Mayu, Julia,
Hold on,
and maybe Tam are just elevated above Saya,
Shuri, Utami,
Starlight, Natsupoi,
Saya.
and Hazuki.
Those are a lot of names. Mayu.
Yeah, so that's well, Mayu and Tam should make up the top five.
Wrong.
Oh no 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 no! I'm sorry. Yeah, I said two things. Yeah, get rid of Saya. Saya's not top five.
What are you on about?
Well, all right. The top five makes sense to me that it would
All
be
right. Well,
Shuri
here, listen.
Utami, Mayu Iwatani. All right. Well, I mean, I'm just trying to separate the list here. I
All
mean,
right,
you
let's not
think,
separate our separations here. Number 9, I'm feeling Hazuki.
oh, but she's pretty cool. But is she
She's
better than anyone else? Yeah, she's Suzuki's better than Starlight. I said it.
the fuck did you just say?
Oh, I think I'm
That
starting to lose my blitzball friend.
was
I'm starting to lose.
yeah. There's no way that Hazuki's better than Starlight.
You don't. There's no way Hazuki's better than Starlight. Do we have time for a vote? Are we sick of this yet?
Yeah, let's do a poll to see if you want to poll. All right.
No, don't worry about it. No, you keep it going. That's fine. You know what? Actually, be funny, and I should. And now we know for next time too, because since I can log into the account too, so you don't have to fucking keep walking through your 18,000 tabs. I should be running polls, but I never thought of doing it before. It's such a good idea you had.
All right, that deserves a poll. Who was it? Hazuki and Starlight. I mean, I love
Yeah, because
polls, even though
because
I.
I think Hazuki is way better.
All right. Well,
If not way
Hazuki
better,
is
a little
pretty
better.
cool. Well, hang on. Starlight Kids, Hazuki. Ask a question. Now I'm good. Wait,
How the fuck do you even do that? I should be watching your thing.
I don't know. I just hit. There's like a little thing. Oh, you have to ask a question. Fuck? Who's the coolest?
Well, or who's better?
Oh, there we go.
Because Suzuki's pretty cool.
So Starlight. Someone said that deserves a poll, so that deserves a poll.
Oh, you know what? I actually think he only brings up on yours because you're actually running through the stream. We'll fuck with it some other time.
Yeah.
We're still learning here. All right, first one
Whoa.
wins. Oh
Oh,
no!
it's evening it
7
up.
votes. We actually actually have a couple. Ah, come on.
Even with you trying to stuff the ballot, Starlight.
Hold on, I got
Oh,
another account. I'll be right back.
it's tied. No, you don't get a vote. Unless it's tied. Come on, someone break the tie.
I'll flip a coin at this point.
I gotta.
I'll flip a coin. I actually like this. I'm like, come on, Suzuki. All right. Well, here's my thing.
Oh, that was you. I knew that was you that just did that.
Enigma, we even called you out when we started talking about her. And you'll be glad to know that Azumi is way higher than we like to put her.
All right. Well,
Yeah, but
okay.
all right, all
Now
right. Here's
we
my
just.
final argument: is that Hazuki is one half of the goddess's champion, and her partner is so much lower, which means that's how good Hazuki must be,
All
right?
right. Well, I will honor the poll, and Starlight's below Hazuki, but I didn't say that either of them are in ninth place.
Who do you think's fucking below him?
I don't know. I was just it's giving it a final once over. You know, this is official. This is official business here. It just.
Yeah, this is where it gets silly. That's for sure.
I'm almost like Natsupoi and Saya are below them almost.
It's so funny to even read this whole thing. He's like cosmic anchor slander and Azumi supremacy. That's literally how we started the show when we said this is about the time V Force comes in and calls her a cosmic anchor and says how good Azumi is. Talk for glory on YouTube, everybody. That's funny. Welcome, buddy. And he agrees with me that Hazuki by a blowout. That's how I know we're
I
pals.
almost feel. I almost feel like this. That's how I feel. Got our top.
Oh,
We got our top. Wait, and then that makes sense. Look, we got the leaders of the 5 factions. How it's funny how that works out.
it is funny how that works out. And quite frankly, I didn't even consider having, yeah, Poi there,
Is that the leader of the five?
Poi
What's
above Jumbo.
who
I
am I
think, I
missing?
think.
Oh, Starlight. She's the leader.
Do
But
you like? That is a good point. Do you like Natsupoi above Micah and Himika?
Yeah.
Probably, right?
Yeah, she's the kick out
Ned
kid.
so if you're
She's
yeah,
the only
she is
reason
she is
they
the kick
won a
out kid.
singles artist match is because she kicks out of 45 moves and then wins the match too while she's at
It is pretty funny that the leaders made it to the top. That's it. All right,
it.
so now we have what we call a captain's fall match here. This is where friendships are ruined, everybody. We've known each other for a good amount of time, and every month, this is where it almost ends. Luckily, Lady Sear had her own tier.
No, we did not see the Midsummer's show
No, we
pay per
had most of
view.
it ruined though, so we know we we know the shocking stuff. Damn it!
All right,
As
here's
Stardom fans, we are behind. All right, I'm gonna say this and say this once. I believe in the power of the belts, and which is why Saya is so.
which is
Wow,
why the
Saya.
number 2 belt is number 8.
How is Saya? Yeah, I was gonna say how is Saya? Yeah, Saya should be number 6, and the other two should move down. Um, that's true. Saya should be number 6. That was a mistake. But Shuri should be number 1.
Well, I don't have a back button.
All right. Well, we're just red counting it. We all know deep down in our hearts that
You know what?
6,
And
7, 8 is Saya, Hazuki, and Starlight.
makes it fun for next month when we're like, why is Sai? Hopefully, it saves this time, and I can actually be like, whoa, 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 why is she there?
Oh, when you once we locked in our final answer, who is the best leader of the factions? Well, considering Shuri's faction is dog shit, and their faction still hasn't lost a faction match, it means that Shuri is obviously.
Well, if we go by faction, she's number 5.
I know Enigma just said, "Why is she below?" Well, we screwed up. We accidentally locked it in.
It's locked in. We can't
It's
go
like
back.
it's locked in. Best leader is Shuri. I mean, that's just how it works.
Sure. Eventually, I just assume that she's gonna kick out her lame bodyguards and have the good half of DDM join her.
All right, I'm gonna. Can I just shoot this out? What I think, one through five. Can I just shoot it?
Five
Can I
through one.
just 5 through 1? All right. Actually, 4 and 5 is so interchangeable for me. But I see this. This is how I feel right now, and I know that Mayu is an icon. But I feel Julia. All right, five going up. Five. Julia, Tam, Mayu, Utami, Shuri. That's how I feel because I still believe Utami is one of the greatest wrestlers in the company right now.
All right. Here's my top 5. Tam 4.
Ah, well, we fucked up. I didn't know Enigma was live tonight too.
Oh,
Sorry, buddy. It's more of a power ranking show. We were actually going to do 5 star and the champion show in a week or two if we ever catch up.
I know. And we're so far behind. Usually, I'm like, oh, we haven't done a thing in almost a month. Over a month.
All right. So, what do you like for 4 and 5?
5, I like
Julie and Tam, right?
5. I like Tam,
Yeah, I like Tam better than Julia usually, though.
but Julia's been so good.
Yeah, but Tam just is. Are you kidding me? Tam Nakano, dare I say, just had match of the
Well, cause
year in
hear
a
me out.
cage
You're
match.
assuming
What?
I want Julia number 4. I want Shuri number 4. What
The
is?
champion, the one of the greatest wrestlers of the
Listen,
modern age.
as we've already established, the belts don't matter because Saya's locked in at 8. What is? I don't know. I just I love me some Julia right now. Utami's been so freaking good. Her last few matches,
Tommy's back, baby.
she's back. She's getting geared up for the 5 star.
Yo, Tommy's gonna win that match against Shuri, and then Tommy wins this fucking thing. That's what I'm saying.
Why not? Why not
Uh,
Utami?
We know Saya's a war crime. She was supposed to be at number 6. We screwed up.
I can't change it. It's too late.
We can't change it. It's locked in. uh, all right. So, all right.
It's gonna make it better next time when we're like, who the hell's idea was it to put Saya at 8? All right, I like Tam at number 5. Let's take it one at a time.
I don't like it. Is it? Do you honestly think it's between Tam and Julia for 4 and 5?
I think
Is the top three
here are my
Mayu,
4 and 5.
Utami, and Shuri?
My 4 and 5. Shuri's number 4 to me. I don't think she's better than what it like. I don't know. Shuri does good world. She does when she's by herself and she's doing like main event pay per views. She's like the greatest wrestler in the world, and then the rest of her stuff is just dog shit. She's got to be with the worst unit in wrestling. You might as well just throw Waka and Guzai while they're at it.
Enigma's breaking my brain. I love when he says how good Saya is, but then he's like, she's almost as good as Izumi. It makes my head hurt.
All right, fine. Julia can be number 5.
Yeah.
Well,
Fucking put a vote up. If you agree that's 4 and 5, and we got there's still a few people here hanging out. I think that's 4 and 5. I think Julia and
all right, fine. Well then
I honestly in all reality, like it's it could probably even be Utami, but Utami's just so fucking good too.
all right. Who's number 3? And then we'll do. I'll let the chat decide who's number 1 underneath Lady C.
So who's 3 here?
Yeah,
It's Utami, right?
I still think it's Shuri. I wanted her at 4. I moved her up to 3. I obviously could see how she's number 1, but she also, cause thing I can't put her at number 1 because like not all her half her stuff is just the worst. When she's like sitting on the apron, it's the worst thing of all time. She just only wrestles singles matches, and that's her fault. She's the leader. If it's like she's the one who picked out the 2 worst bodyguards, so that's on her.
Yeah. Yeah, but all these people, everyone else, everyone's right about Utami. It's how we feel. Like she's awesome, but Queen's Quest isn't doing shit.
Oh, but I thought that they had the high speed belt, which you are like,
Well, I
whoa,
said it means something.
where does Zumi go?
I think you left her at 21. Have
Oh,
you scrolled down in a while for Enigma to see? Don't worry, she's above Hanan, buddy.
what are Queen's Quest? They have Queen's Quest has Saya Kamatani. They have like half the belts almost.
Yeah, I know they're good, but they seem ordinary or boring.
All right,
We gotta wrap this up before there's gonna be a riot. Now
let's.
Izumi should have been the leader. All right, this isn't working. All right, it's poll time because I don't want to lose my friend.
Why am I so bad, Shuri? And you, why can I not remember the names? And I'm like, it's too much pressure.
Burn it down. The fact that you put Julia, there's pretty funny.
Is that the top 4? Julia, yeah, that's the top
Yeah,
4.
that's fine. My favorite. All right, I get to vote.
All right, well, okay. Well, who are you voting on?
I think personally, I always think at least all this year, I think it's between Shuri and Mayu, and the reason I give it to Shuri, give Shuri the edge every month we do this is because she's holding the belt.
Ooh,
We agree on Blitzball, Final Fantasy X. Different taste in leaders of
well,
Queen's Quest, but that's all right. We're all pals. Shuri number 1. Shuri number 1. Shuri,
My
Mayu, Utami, Julia. You know what? Julia, I don't know. 3 and 4. Yeah, but if that's how it shook up, that could be all right too.
yeah. Ooh, who was it? I literally just forgot. All right, Mayu, and these two were tied. Utami. So literally, we ended up just arguing over
Do you want
four
to
and
do
five.
one for fun?
Literally, we argued over 4 and 5. The whole thing ended up just being
Man, I got to bring out the screenshots of everything we've done this year.
you know.
This is pretty much the same. This is pretty much similar to the top 5. But do you remember after January, wasn't Thekla like super high? Thekla had like the best January in history. She was like number 5 or something crazy high,
She was definitely top 10. Where she at now?
and she
16.
fucking deserved
Yeah,
it.
she
Oh my
was like
god, Thekla had the
6 or 7. There
she
was a
had
month.
the
Yeah, I know.
best
I should
entry.
should be we should yeah we should be putting them up. Like, problem is this it's hard to like save these. They don't they save weird. Um, there was a month when Hazuki was really high too. I mean, way higher than 6. She was like 2 or 3. Oh, did you say you do have one more about a poll?
For what?
Isn't that what you said? You have a crazy thing? No.
Oh no, I don't
All
know.
right.
I'm sorry. But that's it. That was fun. That was us hanging around and ranking our girls.
Yeah. This makes me laugh. I don't know why it cut off like that, but it's actually hilarious. Like, you think you could recognize every single one of these girls by their kneecaps?
Just the kneecaps only. Hazuki being cool easily makes top 5.
And
Well, it does help.
found this like I just googled Kyrie. She just found out that like white and black is a good look for her, and it's just throughout the rest of her wardrobe. So
Whoa, 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 whoa! Someone listened to the podcast. I did say at 2 in the morning one time or something like that that I finally became a Koguma fan.
where is Koguma at?
My bad.
We move.
Yeah, she's about 10 higher than she usually is for us because she jumped the wrong way off a cage, like into the second row. That's mu
Now
that's much
that's
higher than she's ever been.
now
She just broke the top 20.
now that's a controversial take. Kyrie. Someone said, who is that? Pretty Wise. He said, I hate Kyrie's fashion choices.
I
I
love I love the outfits.
Yeah, me too. Maybe it's
Almost
because she just.
everything.
To be fair, anytime anyone's wearing street clothes in wrestling when they're not wearing their gear and they don't look like complete garbage, they usually look like $1,000,000. They look like a superstar. And for the record, if you didn't hear, this was the nice picture I was trying to use. And then it just happened to just be like, oh, you just want the skirts? I'm like, sure. That's exactly what I wanted.
Look at that smile on
Anything else? Oh,
my girl there.
I guess we could save the 5 star for another time, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, we're definitely um done with this for the night. Thanks for showing the searches. Yo, you don't even want to know it. Do not. You don't even want to know his history.
What searches? Oh, like, how do I even show that?
No, no, I'm just half joking. Because when you
Oh,
type something, it shows it up.
well,
Because most people like are too ashamed to like, or not ashamed, are too shy to share their entire screen. Like you don't seem to care.
oh, yeah,
Like,
my searches were all just stuff for nothing interesting, stuff getting this ready. Oh, do you have this? What was my one screenshot? Hang on, let me find it. I sent you a picture of my one search. I love sharing my search history. I think it's hilarious. Uh, remember hang on, I gotta find a picture. I sent you a screenshot of my search history one time. I'm like, this is hilarious because I didn't even know you could Right.
he says Pretty says switch to your main account though. Are you assuming that Stardom Mark isn't his main account? Just don't go in incognito mode.
My one was Utami Hayashishita, George Carlin, and then I was learning when do we land on the moon? I want to know about the moon landing, and then I relate things to Austin Powers. So I was like, what year was Austin Powers thought? I'm like, oh, 20 years. Something Edge and Christian show. Tam Nakano exploding. That was a funny one.
I'm still animal video. I'm still lost. I think we want to join Enigma. I like talking to him. That was fun. I thought you just did a 5-star one. Now we want to do another one. You can never have too many. Yeah, probably. Have your people call our people. Yo, do you want to, since I'm recording this for to try to cut it down to normal for a podcast, do you want to just close it out? And then if anyone wants to keep chatting, that's cool. But we're probably pretty done.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I would like to say thank you for listening to the show. You can find all of our stuff on stardomfan.com. If you're listening to the podcast, go to stardomfan.com and click on the YouTube where this was a live stream. And if you're watching us on YouTube or you're watching us live, you can find us anywhere where podcasts are, I don't know, given away, sold, or you can just ask your Alexa to play
And if you
Stardom Fan Podcast on TuneIn Radio. Oh, I was trying to get my microphone close to it so she would say it. Hold on. I said, Alexa, play the Stardom Fan Podcast on TuneIn. See what it does.
Sorry, I don't know.
Sorry. Oh no. God damn it, bitch. I thought you...
Hey, and if
Alexa,
you
play Stardom Fan Podcast.
yeah, and if anyone listens, I will sell anything. You want me to sell like
Uh, okay, I found
marijuana,
it. So it does work eventually.
tobacco,
When I'm not laughing. Yeah,
penis
I'm sorry.
pills, Manscaped. You want me to like steal your grandmother's like life insurance policy? Like I'll be Conrad. I'll be safe with Conrad. I will sell anything. Sponsor me.
All right. That's funny. Dude, that's cool.
All
Well,
right.
people are yeah, people are heading out, but wow, there's a couple people in here. Enigma, what'd you talk about tonight, buddy? I gotta watch his
Yeah, he's
stream if he
doing your
did
thing
one.
for you. Said you guys are on Podbean as well. You didn't even. That's your.
I said we're on everything. Podbean is part of everything.
Hey,
I like Podbean.
it's your show. I'm just along for the ride.
All right. That was fun. You want to close? You want to close it out?
Yeah. See you later, guys.